Look, another wisp. Feeding on that eye patch. Do you need any healing? Okay, if you're sure. That's all the wisps contain? Should we check out that weird plate again? Great! The runes are all lit, the wisps are back in their springs, and the plate's keeping them imprisoned. We did it!
About that.
We're supposed to combine! Gotta take it down, Father!
Brother, the springs! Hurry! You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass!
Try hitting it when it glows!
Close in! Attack! Give yourself an opening! Don't waste it!
We stunned it!
Attack!
The springs! Now's their chance!
Behind you, brother! Nicely done! Keep on it!
Finally! Looks like we can finish it off! Well, that's the wisp taken care of. But I don't understand how they escaped and formed that thing.
Chains only hold for so long. Eventually, those who wear them will break free, one way or another.
You can say that again, brother.
Our spear. I could upgrade it for you. Far be it for me to improve on the lady's work, but,
Good find. Might justify a quick visit to the cleansing pool. She's back for more.
Game to her?
Careful, brother! You're covered in life rot!
Again?
Tactical retreat. Wise.
I think I know who this huntress is, brother. The Aesir called her the Untamed Fury.
Why'd they call her that?
Vanir refugees, families, hid in this jungle to escape the Aesir. Einhir Yar searched, but it was the Untamed Fury who found them, picking them off night after night, until they were all dead.
They chose the wrong jungle. Strategic.
Watch it!
Another crystal for the pond. You've got a few crystals. Why not pay the pool a visit?
Hey, a flower. If I had to guess, Starblush.
Gravestone. No doubt a berserker awaits.
What's wrong with the bearded?
Get to the enemy's arena! Break your bones!
Take it off, man! You've got this!
Break your bones!
The nerve! Invoking Lyra after what they did.
What's Lyra?
It was a peaceful kingdom, full of artists and poets. But it fell to ruin long ago.
And these berserkers were responsible.
Them and their accursed King Thrall. What little blood I have still boils at the thought.
Did you live there?
Let's just take this victory and move on, eh?
There is no need to shoulder this burden on your own.
Admittedly, you're shouldering the brunt of the work here. Let me worry about the emotional burden.
Carving. Looks like Yari and Selmer were here too.
Another ingredient around here,
Mimir,
brother.
tell me more of Yari.
After leaving his family, he wandered the realms in search of something unnameable. But in all his wondrous travels, nothing satisfied him. Until he met another wanderer in search of something similar. Unusual. He was called Soma.
Let us find the final ingredient.
Looks like we can land over there on that beach. Up there! Back!
We will find a way up.
Behind you! Look out!
This way.
Oh dear.
What for?
Another droga to the left. Well, we've put forward. Now what?
Good idea. It's hot.
Here is your hourglass.
Thank you. Now I can leave for Volkvanger.
A question first, brother. You wanted to make this valley your home. What stopped you?
I remember this valley. It was on the brink of devastation when I found it.
Was it a crater like you see now?
No, but the town was in shambles. Shattered glass, broken buildings. There was no home to be made here.
Did you see what caused the destruction?
A battle, unlike anything I've ever seen. I remember a great clash of metal in the sunlight. Thor, he wielded his hammer, but it was matched by a remarkable axe.
This axe? Did it belong to a fair-haired warrior?
Yes, she was fearsome. I remember her gloved hands brandishing that axe with exacting precision. Never has there been a weapon to match Mjolnir. But with that axe and that war warrior. Thor was in for the fight of his life.
It was Faye who fought Thor in this valley.
It was more than just a fight. Sounds like Mom was beating Thor.
It seems there's much I never knew about her. And now she is gone.
Maybe. But her story here isn't finished.
What if you tried using some of your other gear? Dragon's here!
Prepare yourself.
Incoming behind you, brother!
Left flank!
Can't do anything while he's on that pillar. Chasing arrow! Jump up! It's back! He's quick! Watch it!
Behind you!
Get the alpha!
Oh, he's on the other one. Should have seen that coming.
Blooper's out!
It is done.
Well, this one's done. Got a ways to go before this crater's cleared out. There can't be many more dragons left now.
Then what are we waiting for? Hey, Amir. Ever heard of the Utengard?
The Utengard? Yes. It was a Jotnar concept. The giants believed that even though Odin destroyed Ymir's body, the first giant never ceased to dream, even after death. They believed Ymir's dreams would endure forever. Then they found some measure of comfort in the idea, as do I, that though Odin may take your body, he will never have all of you. Why, lad? Where do you see that word?
I remember. I saw it once and it stuck with me.
It's a good word.
So I got the sense Vanaheim wasn't supposed to be so humid. Was that the effect of Fimbulwinter there?
To a great extent, it seems.
So Midgard had endless night and cold. Svartalfheim had earthquakes. Alfheim had the light randomly pulsing. But Asgard didn't seem to be having any effects at all.
Odin had a long time to prepare.
No change I noticed in Helheim or Muspelheim either, now that I think of it. The more primordial realms might be less susceptible.
How do you suppose Jotunheim is faring?
How would I know?
Just training your powers of speculation.
I don't know. If nobody's there to see, does it even matter?
Lad, am I right in getting the sense you've actually gotten to know Thor's daughter somewhat?
Yeah, Thrud's great. Wants to be a Valkyrie one day. And she deserves to be. Of course, I told her all about the Valkyries we faced. But I'm not sure how much she believes me. It didn't go great when I tried to tell her stories about her grandfather, though.
Anyone can have a blind spot when it comes to family.
Wait.
Someone...
Be ready for combat.
It's calling more wind!
Brother, somewhere out there there's a riddle you'd enjoy, and I'm going to find it.
Do not.
Once spoken, instantly broken. What am I?
Silence.
Correct!
I was not answering the riddle.
Lemire, can we get back to what you were saying about Magni and Modi's childhood? Or beat them up a lot?
Aye. He was always a cauldron of drunken rage, and Sif wasn't much better.
No more for now. Focus.
Wait, over here!
What do you remember of the day you died?
Everything is hazy. I remember I was nervous. This brooch. I planned to propose to my beloved. Please, I beg you, restore me. Restore my memory. Then I can tell you all I know of that day.
Your remains. Where are they?
I was looking out upon the valley. Then the ground. It shook. I tried to dodge a pillar as it collapsed. I must not have made it.
Another spirit displaced by the Aesir.
Odin must have been really mad when Freya left him to do all this.
Odin was never going to stop. That's why he sent Thor here.
And what of Faye? Did she challenge Thor? Challenge Odin?
Who knows? But the truth is waiting for us, brother.
We have brought you what you asked.
Thank you, my love. She waits for me in Folkvanger. Now I can ask her to spend eternity with me. How can I repay you?
Tell us what you know of that day.
A battle. Thor and this woman with fair hair. They tore through the town. The rage between them was terrifying.
Thor was enraged. I'm not surprised.
No,
the warrior. She was furious and fought like it. Thor was drunk, sloppy, but she was drunk on something else. Rage. It was out of control. I saw her fury with every swing of her axe. Their battle destroyed this land.
These stories. I have known Faye's anger, but never to this extent.
We hide the part. We're ashamed of, but...
Mom must have hated Thor for what he did to the Giants. Maybe that's why she did what she did.
She took part in the destruction of this valley. That would take a rage I thought her incapable of.
Perhaps you and Faye had more in common than you thought.
We both had secrets. But that kind of anger... I never saw Faye in that light.
Even the brightest among us carry darkness, brother.
So, Father's new spear, it's made out of a ring?
Drop me your eye. Forged by the Huldra brothers as a gift for Odin.
How's it work?
Every so often, the Dropnir drips out identical copies of itself. The Huldras presumably figured that if one golden ring was a good gift, an infinite number of them would earn them a permanent place in Odin's heart.
But it didn't.
Not even a little. Dead end. Where to now? She's wounded. We can end this. She's on the run again.
Think the blood will lead us to her den?
Yes. Follow the blood. Fresh blood.
Yes. We're getting closer. Another painful growth removed from these lands, eh? We're overdue for a visit to the cleansing pool, aren't we, brother? So, lad, is Thrude who you meant when you asked about Viking?
Through? No. I mean, I wasn't asking about anyone specific. And, well, Skilder likes Through. But she's only interested in becoming a Valkyrie. She's focused, you know?
Oh, very well, lad. Very well. Just hope you know if you ever need to review anything we've discussed.
I know. It's good. I'm fine.
Well, she fought valiantly. I'll give her that.
Kinda wish we didn't have to kill her. Between me and Tyr, who'd ever guess I was the giant, huh?
Indeed, lad.
Lemire, can we get back to what you were saying about Magni and Modi's childhood? Or beat them up a lot?
Aye. He was always a cauldron of drunken rage, and Sif wasn't much better.
Enough talk for now. Be ready.
Lemire, can we get back to what you were saying about Magni and Modi's childhood? Or beat them up a lot?
Aye. He was always a cauldron of drunken rage, and Sif wasn't much better.
Well, Sif doesn't drink anymore. Neither of them do.
I am quietly flabbergasted to hear it. Know what? I'll finish this later. Unless my eyes deceive me, that seems to be the Stag of Summer.
Is it hot? Or is it just my sizzling personality? Nah, it's you, Stag. Can we go already? That's all of them. Congratulations. You saved the 9 realms from death by overgrowth. And you sort of saved my ass, too. No, it's really Bitterness's fault.
That was not our aim.
I'll take what I can get.
A job well done. Might as well check in with Ratatoskr when we've got the time.
Alka!
A Drake fed here.
Creatures here aren't that big. Drake must have been constantly eating to survive out here.
Some sort of cage.
So it would seem.
That crystal could use a dip in the pond, don't you think?
City of possibility.
Behind you! Watch out!
What's your right?
Wait, behind the trap. Might drop the Drake. It worked! Ugh.
Let us return to the dragon's den.
How about dessert?
Do not.
Go!
Didn't die hungry, I guess. Oh, guess what? While Odin was giving me a tour, his ravens took us to Svartalfheim, and I saw Durlin again. He was actually trying to do his job. We pretended not to recognize each other. At least I think he... pretended. Point is, it looked like Odin didn't know anything about Durlin helping us find Tyr.
Lad, I'm still reeling from what you said earlier about Thor and Sif having quit drinking.
I get the sense it's more recent for him, but I know he loves his daughter.
I expect that's the explanation.
Another time. We must focus.
Lovely. Now you can open that gate without that ogre hurling detritus at us.
Triss. I saw Durlin again, too. After we forged the spear, Odin appeared. He had Durlin with him, threatening him, as if he knew I would know him.
But if Odin knew all along, then while we were pretending not to know each other, he was pretending not to see through us. Man, he really is a good liar.